Okay, if a client has an agricultural barn that is suitable for permitted development, but they don't want to use it for residential use, what are the other options that are available to them?
So really, if it's not residential, it's commercial. So again, go first of all, just what are their objectives and what do they want to do with it? Most local authorities support, if we're talking about farms really now, farm buildings, especially with farm businesses behind them, most local authorities support the change of use of farm buildings to commercial uses, especially if they support farm diversification, so if they support existing farm businesses. So generally speaking, we can normally get planning permission for the change of use of buildings. There are some technical things that come into that. Are the highways suitable? Are there any noise implications, contamination issues, and so on? Assuming those can be overcome. There is also something called a Class R, which is similar to Class Q. It's in the same bit of permitted development, and that allows the change of use of agricultural buildings to a what's called a Class E use, and depends on the use, but generally speaking, a business use, a commercial use. And you can use a Class R to change the use of an agricultural building to mixed commercial. Class R doesn't allow any building operations with Class R, it's just about the use. So if you need to put in windows or roller shutter doors or cladding, that's got to be the subject of a separate planning application. But if you've got a grain shed that's fully enclosed, roller shutter door, and you just want to let it out, Class R is what you need, and that's a really simple application. The other good news about Class R is that you can use that in an area of outstanding natural beauty, so that's different to Class Q. So again, opens up the scope on that. The only thing Class R's ever really get refused on, potentially noise if it's in an area of lots of houses, but highways, you've just got to check out the highways. Because
sometimes people's farmhouses tend to be very near to the yards, don't they? And they might not always want to use it for residential, but there's lots of other opportunities.
Again, start with what the client wants, because if it's something that they're just looking for, like a passive income, i.e. a rental income, and then you've got to look at, is it storage, is it light industrial, general industrial, what you're going to want for it. Are they looking for a specific use type for a project they've got in mind? So again, son or daughter coming home, I want to be a dog groomer, I want to run a farm shop, whatever. And then, you've got to work out accordingly. But Class R is a really good class of permitted development to start off with. So if you're thinking of any type of change of use, just Google Class R, and that would be a great place to start.
Okay.